Stacy here with Bluebird Paper and Thread. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today is Saturday, October 21st. I'm coming to you in the morning because today is our fall carnival at work, and so I need to be there early afternoon. Chloe is in the craft room with me today, so she might make an appearance. I don't know. She's exploring right now. We'll see. This week, not a lot of stitching done. But I did have a fully finished object, which I believe I teased on my Instagram. And I also, I have haul, a little bit of haul, and my mystery box came in from Chantelle's 141 Design Company. Not a lot of stitching because even though I took several days off, I was busy doing things. Wednesday I did pretty much a thorough cleaning of my house. It hasn't been done in a long time, probably since I started gearing up for summer, so April, May. So I took the day, and it actually, I think it was better than what I thought it was, because it didn't take me all day. It only took me about half a day, so that was good. But now I'm set and ready for the fall and changing of the seasons and things like that, so that's good. Although the only thing I did not do is my windows, and I was thinking about getting up and doing it today, and somehow I forgot. So maybe I don't know about tomorrow, but maybe next week. We'll see. Chloe. No. Chloe. She's discovered some floss. What else? I spent most of the afternoon on Wednesday and Thursday kind of setting up and changing things around on my Facebook page and setting up a Facebook group. And my hope is that the Facebook group will be, that we can all use it to be supportive of each other, comment, post stitches, projects, things like that. If you have a question on what you're working on or you need an opinion, I just want it to be a nice little helpful community. So I set that up, and it is called, the Facebook group is Bluebird Paper and Thread, and then the Facebook group is All Things Stitchy with Bluebird Paper and Thread, or by Bluebird Paper and Thread. I will put all the information in the description box below, so you will have that. So that was fun and kind of exciting to get that done. The Facebook group is going to be private. The page is not. And I don't know that I'm allowing for a lot of commenting at this time on the page. I'm struggled quite a bit with the settings on either. So if you pop on in the next few days, it may look different than it does in a couple of weeks or later in the week. We'll just have to wait and see how it goes. My Facebook group is private. You need to answer a couple of questions. The first one is, I think, who is your favorite cross-stitch designer? And the other one, I think, is like, do you agree to, uphold the rules? And I only have four group rules right now, and it's, to be supportive and no hate speech, nothing sexual, bullying, religious, unless it's about a project that you're stitching that is connected to a religious holiday like Christmas or Hanukkah, or something like that. That would be okay. But I just want it to be a positive and supportive group that we can just connect with and have some fun with. Stitching, I think I spent quite a bit of time on the stitching seasons with the Housewives. I tried really, really hard to get a finish in last night, and it just didn't happen. And I think that's because as I was working on different sections of the piece, I had to frog 3 or 4 things, which was not a big deal. It didn't take that long to restitch it, but still, frogging is a few steps backwards, right? So it didn't quite get done, but it should get done this week. And then I'm going to start December. December came in. I'll show it to you in a little bit. So I'm going to start December because we're almost done with October. I don't think I'll be able to get November done in time. So I figured, let me try starting with December, try to get that done before December so that I can get it finished on the thing back here. And we'll just start there and see where it leads. Okay, fully finished object. I fully finished autumn. Stitching seasons, stitching with the Housewives. You see my little squirrel right here? I bought a package of these little squirrels at Hobby Lobby, and I just think it's so cute. I originally thought I wanted to I have these paper flowers, and I thought those would be really cute, like in the corner. Actually, I wanted them all along, but I liked this bow up here better, and if I moved this piece up so the flowers could fit, the bow wouldn't have worked. So I chose the bow over the flowers. And my bow is just a touch off center. I mean, it's a little bigger here, but I don't really care. I used the finishing fabric, which is Priscilla's plaids that came in the kit, and then of course the finished piece is on the thin white pine board. This ribbon came from Hobby Lobby. It's got wire in it, and this is the button that came from this piece here. It's the center piece here, and they just made it into a button. What I did is I used several different fall reddish orangish colors to in an ink pad, and I just swiped it across the front of the piece, and then I picked the side I liked better when everything was dry. And I smeared a little glue on there, and I used some I have a spray duster that sprays sparkly glitter, and I just did a really fine glitter coat just to give it a little sparkle. The base is finished with a Tim Holtz distressed ink pad. I think vintage photo. I think it's vintage photo, but it's exactly what I wanted it to look like. And then the back. And then what I did is I varnished it with a couple coats of a clear matte varnish, which was interesting. You have to be careful when you're using a distress ink. The varnish, the brush varnish, it was removing some of the ink. I had to let this sit for a couple of days to fully dry. But I was able to get the varnish on. It didn't remove too much of the color, and I love it. I think all the 3 that I have done now, I've got the other 2 over here, they all are very different looking, and I really do like them. So I am glad that I stuck it out with this series. I think it turned out cute. The nice thing about Chantelle's boards, they have a maple veneer on them. So when you stain them, they look really, really pretty. I started painting, I guess it's in the other, it's outside. I think the only thing I've worked on, I'm spray painting the back black. But these came from Paisleys and Polka Dots, and they are just your MDF, and they don't have a veneer, a wood veneer on them, which is fine. But when I painted my tree for the December weigh-in, you know, top, remember these are going to go on top of that as a little hoochie poo, you know. It kind of pilled a little bit, and I'm not sure why. And I painted a base coat, and then I sanded it, and then I painted it again, and that helped. But then when I started doing some of the detail work on the tree, it looked like it was pilling a little bit, and so we'll see. The leaves, I don't know if you can kind of see the leaf for the pumpkin. I had some green paint left, so I started working on the pumpkin. It's a little rough. You can kind of see. Now, when I get done with it, it should be fine, but the tree, I don't know, it just did a weird thing. Maybe I didn't let the layer of paint under it before I started adding the detail work dry thoroughly. That could be a possibility. I don't know. So I'm going to keep working with those. I'm still going to buy these because I think they're adorable. And I really think it adds to the piece, the stitch piece. So we'll just have to stay tuned and see what happens with it. But I think it's going to be great. Okay. My whips. I am working on Autumn Quaker by Primrose Cottage. And I changed it up a little bit. I'm stitching this on 40 count Newcastle linen in the color Earth. Really pretty piece of linen. And I always do this. I always forget my project board. But that's what I got. That's what I got done. I almost got that one motif completely done. And I love it. Now that I've got more of that orange on there, it's turning out so nicely. I'm really excited to get this done. But when I'm stitching this in the evening, it's really hard on my eyes. So I didn't get very far. I'm not as confident now as I was when I first started the project that it'll be done in time for my finishing day that I need to plan. That was one thing I was hoping to get to this weekend, was some finishing work, and it didn't happen, but that's okay. It looks like I missed some stitches here, but I didn't. This is the edge of the piece. Although when you look at this, it looks like they finished it, although the pattern doesn't. So they finished the motif out, and maybe I'll go back and do that. It does seem a little weird, and I don't know that I will be... I see this in a pillow finish, and I don't know that I will be taking it all the way to the edge, so it might be nice to have that motif finished. It won't take very long. And I'm using Daylily. One strand over 2 threads. So it's coming along. next, I did have 2 small finishes with the Autumn Days ornaments. I finished the apple basket and the acorn. I am stitching this with the called for floss and the called for fabric, which is 25 count Lugana Evenweave, I believe, in Parchment by Lori Holt. I posted a video on Thursday night on finishing the Star Spangled ornaments, which is exactly how I'll be finishing all of the ornament series. So if you're curious on how to do that, that type of finishing, check out the video. It's video number 45. And the called for flosses. Again, a thread pack. And then I moved a few of these others along. I had to take out, again with the frogging, I had to take out the red cap on the mushroom. Oops. Because it was not correct. So I tore that out, and then I did the stem of the mushroom, and I continued some work on that apple. I added a few more stitches in on the pumpkin pie. I brought the red up, and I added the whipped cream. Oh, apparently it's too early for Stacy, and it's going to be a struggle bus. Okay. There you go. Although I was thinking a burgundy or a fall color ribbon would look really nice with these, but I'm looking at that black and white, and I'm liking that. I guess we'll find out what happens. I worked a little bit on the pine cone. And the pie, hot apple pie. Now remember, I'm taking whatever colors are left on my thread, and rather than taking it off and rethreading, because I have 12 to do, I just pull out the next, I go to the next piece in the book that has that color, and I work on that until I use up that floss. That's why some of these are in kind of different stages of finishing. But I was happy I got 2 done. So now I think I have four done total. So that'll be good. And last but not least, this is the one I put in quite a bit of time on. The other thing is I spent quite a bit of time out here this week. I wanted to do some paper crafting. My friend and I went to the Scrapbook Expo in Ontario, California yesterday just to shop. And so I just kind of wanted to go through and see what I you know, if there was anything in particular that I needed, to make a little list, which I had a list of 2 things. And I think I found both of my things. So, I mean, it was fun. It was fun to spend time with my friend. It was fun to go and do some shopping. I was a little sad that I'm not there today scrapbooking or paper crafting, but it's okay. I think we're going to go to Mesa, Arizona next year. I think they do theirs in September there. But anyways, so had I not spent some time in my room paper crafting, I might have gotten him finished, but I feel like I made really great progress. Scarecrow is almost done. I just have to add the straw coming out of by his feet and his little armpits, and then I have to add the black in here, black eyes, black in the hat band, and black down here. Stitches for his patches on his pants. And then it's not plaid as in different shades of floss for his shirt. It's black back stitching. And honestly, it should not take very long to do that. I had to pull out a little bit of the shirt because I wasn't paying attention, and restitch that. And then what I had to frog last night was this flower, this here, and then I had another blue flower here that I had to pull out because it wasn't lining up with this green stem there. So, but it's okay. It's moving along. I do think this week it'll be a finish, which will be nice. And maybe I'll have a new start too. He's turning out really cute. I like him. And then, of course, the first thing that I stitched that I got done really quickly, like in one sitting, was the month name. So, making progress. And then I had the kitten who would come up and attack my threads. So, you know, there was a lot going on. Okay, haul. Okay. December monthly weigh-in came. So this is what I'm going to be starting next. I'm hoping it's not as intense as the Scarecrow. I mean, that Scarecrow is a solid stitching, so I'm hoping this one will go a little bit faster. Oh, and then in today's video, they showed the January. Oh, it's so cute. So cute. And then it came with the floss pack. And then I bought separately the fabric, and I'm using the called for fabric, which is, I believe it's tea-dyed Monaco. So that came in. I ordered from Annabella's Pumpkin Fair. Haven't finished strawberry yet, but I thought the pumpkin was really, really cute. Maybe I'll get that done in 10 years. The Wee Santa. I stitched the one last year, and I didn't fully finish it. It's a finished stitch, but I didn't fully finish the Santa. I mean, you know, the piece. And I had an idea, and now I'm rethinking my idea a little bit. I know that Chantelle has this is last year's. There is a squirrel fight going on out there. Chantelle's 141 Design Company, she has a finishing board. I don't know that I'm going to do the finishing board I might do it for one. I don't know that I'll do it for both. So we'll see. I'm kind of excited to start this one. And I might actually have almost all of the flosses for it, so that'll be good. And then I picked up the Harvest Friendship book by Teresa Kogut, because how could I not? So cute. She just released another one, and I don't think I'm going to get that one, at least not this year. She has a drum. Look at the squirrels. Oh, so cute. A biscornu. Really cute. It's another picture of the biscornu. And look, she puts her artwork in here too. Sorry, if you can hear my stomach, I'm sorry. Apparently I'm hungry. I haven't had breakfast yet. And then, of course, the friendship one. Really cute. Again, I have too many fall patterns. We'll see. We'll see what gets done and when it gets done. And then she did finally release her her October Patreon ornament. She sells these to her Patreon members for $5. So of course, it's adorable. I can't wait to get started on that one too. The other thing that I did is I went to Hobby Lobby. I still had some gift card from my birthday, and I wanted to look for ribbon, paint. I needed paint. So I picked up all these paint colors to finish my my little toppers for the weigh-in. So this is why I went. I didn't buy any embroidery floss. I was really proud of myself. Then I really wanted a red and green tweedy plaid, very much like this this look, but Christmassy. Red, green, maybe with a little gold thread, very traditional. I couldn't find that ribbon, but I picked up a roll of this, like a homespun ribbon. And then I picked up this one because birds in Santa hats and scarves. Yes, please. And then I picked up this guy. Natural burlap, and then the moose and the trees are red and black buffalo plaid. Really cute. So I picked up those three things. These two are wired. This one is not, but I still think it'll be a good finish ribbon. Then I bought a set of brushes because I don't have my brushes anymore from when I was toll painting. So I bought a set of brushes. They're not natural fiber brushes, but that's okay because for my crafty toll painting, it's fine. I don't care. So I bought those, and then I found these sponge tip applicators. Oh, yes, please. So I picked up that. And then I was walking through the Christmas department, and I saw these really pretty rose gold and gold glitter poinsettias. And I really think these would be great on a cross stitch finish. I don't know what kind of finish. I don't know what piece, but I wanted to have them. 50% off, sure. Then I picked up another couple packages of these. Remember, these are the ones I've talked about that Priscilla and Chelsea, Stitching with the Housewives, used to finish their In the Rounds. And today they mentioned that Fat Quarter Shop now has come out with a 4 1/4 size sticky circle that will finish onto these nicely. So I think I'm going to pick up a package or 2 of that. If I don't get it now, then it'll be the next time I order. And then I was walking through and I found these. It's a package of 4. They've got a backing. And the Brenda Gervais, hold on, I'm going to see if I can find the pattern because I think this is going to work. Hold on. Thanks for holding. Okay, so I think these finishing circles would be a really great alternative to finishing these. How cute. They are stitched on 40 count linen. Chloe. 40 count linen, and it does not say how big these pocket watches are. They're a Tim Holtz pocket watch. I did find them. I will probably finish some with these, but I also thought this would be a really great alternative. And then my mom thought these were so cute that I should do them for a craft show. Well, this would be the perfect finish for a craft show. So I'm going to spend a little bit of time this next year figuring this out. I bought several packages. I may go back and buy more because last year, the cat. Last year I bought this book and I bought it on Amazon. Let me talk about Amazon again for a second if I haven't already done so. I decided to go ahead and join their affiliate program. You don't have to be asked to join. You can just promote different things on whatever channel or website or platform that you have. So as I talk about things that I've purchased on Amazon, I will put the links in the video description below, and I will get a small, very, very small commission if you order through that link. If you don't, that's okay too. I'm not getting paid for it. It's just something I decided I wanted to do because my goal is to help you as a crafter expand or encourage you to do things that you might not normally do, or give you a different alternative to finishing a piece like this through Hobby Lobby versus this with Tim Holtz. So that is the goal. This book came from Amazon, so I will put a link, if it's still available, I will put a link in the description box below. I may put a link on the Facebook page. I don't think that they have rules, so I have to go back and read the rule. I think I can do that on Facebook too. And also my floss drops. So floss drops, last week I went on and on and on about my floss drops. Haven't broken one. I even said, watch, this week I'll break one. Guess what? One broke this week. I think it's it's one of the floss drops for my temperature chart. So what I do is I have a big chair that I sit in to stitch, and I slide that temperature chart in between the cushion and the arm of the chair, just so that I have it there and I will remember every night to stitch my little temperature. And I think between the kitten and Chloe and me and, you know, whoever else, one got broken. But they're acrylic. It's going to happen. I still love them. I like them much better than the little square ones that I showed you last week. So I will also link that in the description below. But I thought that some of the motifs in this book would be really cute to stitch in this. So we shall see. Here's the back of it. I mean, look at those sweet birds. And look, they stitched and then wrapped a gift with it. They have a unique alphabet. Here's another one, so cute. Another gift wrap idea. So it's just chock full of really cute stitches that kind of have that vintage flair to it a little bit. That would make really good ornaments, or you could take a motif from any of your holiday stitching and put it in one of those little ornaments. Is this an advent calendar? Count the days. Yep. Any of these motifs would probably be small enough to fit in one of these. And how sweet would that be? So here's the, oh, look. A sleeve to put the silverware in. How cute is that? Excuse me. Just a really nice book. What I did with a couple of my other books is I took it to what used to be Kinko's, but it's now FedEx, and I had them slice this off and I had it spiral bound. And I think I'll do the same thing with this one when I start working with it. But anyways, I will put the link of this down below. I think motifs out of here, and I think these will look really, really cute in these. And then you can cut or take off the jute and replace it with a ribbon if you want. And the back you can paint or maybe cover with paper. Just really cute things. I found the patterns I was looking for. They were put away in their binder. All right, spoiler alert. If you ordered your mystery box from Chantelle's 141 Design Company and it has not come in yet, and you do not want to see what's inside the box, you can say goodbye now. This will probably be the last thing that I talk about, or you can skip ahead. I will put, on this video, I'll put timestamps in just because if you want to miss that piece of it, I want you to have an opportunity to do that. I'm going to make a note. Timestamps. They are so cute. Okay, did you click off? Give you another minute. And have a drink of water. Okay. Moving on. the box came, and it was just a regular box, but inside were these. These are nice, good-sized ornaments. And of course, the maple veneer, so you can stain it, you can paint it. It will work up beautifully either way. So we have this ornament, and we have this ornament, the bow. We have a package, and we have a tag. And a snow globe. And look, they even put lines in on that snow globe. I hadn't noticed that before. And then we have another tag. And I think this is a hanging sign that you can hang from something. So I have one of those wooden 3-rung ladders from Hobby Lobby as a display piece. This would be really cute on that. And then I think these are just going to be big this year. Snowflakes. So cute. I love them. I haven't used, I don't think, any of the ones from last year yet. But they're ready. So anyway, so I'm excited. I've already am thinking of finishes, projects that I've been collecting the patterns on that would probably work on here. Actually, some from this book would be really cute. If you finish one of the ornaments in a vintage style, or like this one, and then you put one of these in there, oh, how cute would that be? That would be really cute. So I'm kind of excited, like pine cone finish on one of these. Just really, really cute. Oh, a squirrel. Options. I like to have finishing pieces here that I can just grab, and if I need to shop for something, just shop for the accents or the paint, or something like that. I think it's helpful. I just need to work in actually fully finishing objects a little bit more frequently, I think. So anyways, I think that's it. I'm missing a cat. Oh, she's laying down. Thank you. Thank you again for coming and spending some time with me. I really do appreciate it. If you're new and you made it to the end of the video, thank you. Please hit the subscribe button, ring that notification bell so that you are notified when I upload new content. Like the video, share the video, comment on the video. All of the things help push the video out so that more people can see. If you're a new subscriber, welcome and thank you. I hope that you find value in what I have to offer. And if you are returning, thank you. I just appreciate you. I'm loving this little community. Not only you, but other floss tube channels as well. And so I'm so glad that I decided to do this, and I'm having the best time. I think that's it. I hope you have a great weekend. I hope you have a great rest of the week. And until next week, happy stitching. Bye.